guys, so today I'm going to be doing my August favorites, and I just want to do a quick little update for you guys before I do my August favorites, just to let you know about something so you don't get confused. Today, as you can see, I colored my hair. It said it's going to be reddish brownish, but it turned out more reddish, but I love it anyway. I think it looks really cool. But I did film a few get readies with me and a makeup tutorial and the tin can challenge with Shane last week, in the last 2 weeks, and those videos are going to go up after this video. I just wanted to get my August favorites up before those other videos because it's the end of August and I don't want this to be late. So in those videos I do not have this hair, so just so you don't get confused and they're like, oh, did you dye it back? I did not. Those couple of videos are just pre-recorded, and I will write underneath pre-recorded before I did my hair. And then also today I'm going to be doing an empties video of empties that I've collected over 3 or 4 months, I think. So I'll also be having this hair, and that'll go up probably after all of the other videos that I had pre-recorded. Oh, and not only do I have a few makeup tutorials get ready with me, I think there's 2 or 3 of those, and the tin can challenge, but I also have a video that's going to be going up, and it's going to be going up next Thursday because I upload every Thursday. If you are not aware, it's going to be going up next Thursday, and it is a fashion video. One of my first fashion videos, I think, other than Outfit of the Days, and it's going to be about how you can transition some of your favorite summer clothes into fall, because I know sometimes it's sad to let go of some of the summer things that you really loved. And so I show in this video some ways that you can add different things to those outfits, to those summer pieces, to make them more fall appropriate. So that'll be going up next Thursday, and I hope you enjoy that. But for now, let's go into my August favorites. Sorry for the long intro, and let's go. So the first thing, since we were on the topic of hair to begin with, that I'm going to be talking about is this Vibrant Shine Suave thing. It really, all it does is you spray it on your hair. It's like this mist, and it's got like shimmer onto your hair before you blow dry it, and it just adds shine. I added it today. Also my hair looks kind of dull because obviously after you color it you put in that conditioner that doesn't make it as, it's not that it's dull, it's just, it's shiny, it's just not very voluminous. That's what I'm trying to say. Because of that conditioner that you put in after you color your hair. So I put this in my hair before I blow dry it, and it just adds extra shine. I don't know if the shimmery stuff in it really does anything. I don't know if that's just for looks or if that's really what makes your hair shiny, but I really like it. It adds 60% more shine, it says, and I really believe it. It adds so much life to my hair when I use it, and I really enjoy using it. The next thing is my Clinique foundation. I wasn't using this for a while because I used to have really like red skin. No matter what, my skin would always just be red. Whether it had breakouts or if it was clear, it would just have very red pigmentation in it. So this was my favorite foundation. It was perfect. Then for the longest time my face was barely red. It would get red like right here, but other than that it was pretty much normal. So I couldn't really use this stuff anymore because when my face isn't red, I don't know, whatever stuff's in it to combat the redness, it just didn't work with my skin anymore. When it wasn't red, it didn't like match my skin at all. But my skin lately has been getting red again. It's been getting pretty irritating. For some reason it's been being dry. I've always had very, very oily skin, and so all of a sudden it's just drying out quite a bit, and it's being kind of confusing. But it's also been getting a lot more red, and so the Clinique redness reducing what's called Redness Solutions foundation has been working really well for me again. I really went back to loving this stuff. I've always loved it. It's just when my face isn't so red, it doesn't work as well. It just doesn't match me because it's not combating redness, because there is none. So it really works if your skin is quite red or it has red undertones. A lot of people in my family have quite red undertones, and a lot of, like, my mom and my aunt, my grandma, they all have rosacea. So my grandma uses this and my aunt uses this foundation because it combats the redness on your skin, and it really works well. And I'm in the shade 01. The other thing I've been loving using is this e.l.f. tone correcting. It's supposed to be a concealer, but I use it as a highlighter. It's really light and bright, so I just use it right here and it really brightens up my face. I love it. This is what she looks like. The other thing I've been loving using, which I have on my lips today, is the Cha Cha tint. I really love the way that it makes my lips look. Can you see it? Can you see it? I really like the way it makes my lips look. I don't know, it's just, I never got into the lip tints before, but now it's just so quick and easy to just slap it on my lips. I love the color that it gives off, and it lasts for so long through eating, through anything, because it's stained. So I've been really loving this Cha Cha tint. And going with the slightly orangish lips, I've been really loving doing orange eyes. Today they're sort of orangish. And I've been also loving just putting this on by itself. This is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline in Fierce and Tangy, and it is a bright orange eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, and I've been love using this under different colors, tone it down, make it brighter, or using it by itself for a really intense orange. Or you could like put on a sheer layer and it is not as bright. I just really been loving wearing orange eyeshadow lately. I don't know why. I just think I'm like holding on to the last days of summer in August and doing the orangey summer eyes, but I've really been loving doing orange lately. So Fierce and Tangy. The other makeup thing I wanted to talk about is this e.l.f. eyeliner. I've really been enjoying using this too. It's in Stardust, and it's just like a glitter liner, and it just adds a little bit of a pop. I've been going to a lot of concerts lately. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you'd know that I've been to quite a few concerts this month. Austin Mahone, Florida Georgia Line, Fall Out Boy, 4 Years Strong, Plain White Tees. I've seen quite a few concerts this week, and so yeah, it's actually all been in like 1 week, and so I've been liking the glittery kind of makeup. And on the note of concerts, those are also some of my favorite things. The concerts were really awesome, and I have a Get Ready With Me for the Florida Georgia Line concert that I just put up, so if you haven't watched that, go watch that. And I also had a lot of fun at the Fall Out Boy concert. It was so amazing. Fall Out Boy has been one of my favorite bands for the longest time. With Florida Georgia Line, I'm not like a huge country person, but it was still a really great concert, and there was a lot of people there, and my friend really likes Austin Mahone, so that's why I went and saw Austin Mahone. She's really on the boy band scene. She loves One Direction, Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, all of them. Austin Mahone, any boy groupie kind of band. You'd think she was like 14, but anyways, no offense to people. I'm not saying everybody that's 14 loves all the boy band scene, but typically a lot of teenage girls like that kind of scene. But moving on, when I went to the concerts, I got home pretty late and I was very bad. This is not something I suggest, not washing your face. But the simple exfoliating cleansing wipes have come in very handy for that, because it really gets off the face makeup really well, and I feel like it's exfoliating my skin. It does not replace face washing. I do know this. I know that, and I know it's very bad not to wash your face, so nobody do that. It's not good. But see, what happens to me is I really have trouble sleeping. Like, I'm bad insomnia, so when I get tired, I don't want to wash my face, because if I wash my face, then I'll put water on it and then I will wake up more. So I do everything I can. I know it's not an excuse, but using the exfoliating wipes really helps so that I could, get the makeup off my face, but not, splash water all over my face to wake myself up and be up till 4 o'clock in the morning, like always. So I really love those, and I've really been loving all of the simple products. I've been using them for about 3 months now, and I'm going to be doing a video all about that, and morning routine, night routine for skincare and stuff like that. So I'm not going to show you the products or get too much into it, but I've been really loving everything in the Simple line pretty much that I personally use, and I use quite a few of the things. I use the normal wipes for eyes. That's the other thing about exfoliating wipes. I don't recommend them for the eyes. They're too rough for that, just for the face. But the normal wipes are really nice too for getting off my makeup. I think they get off my makeup incredibly. The toner is really nice, and the Simple products are a nice drugstore alternative to some of the other products that are alcohol free and fragrance free and stuff like that, because typically most products that are like that are kind of pricey. So Simple is pretty good. Alcohol or fragrance, which are the two most worst things for your skin, and none of it has broken me out. It's all helped my skin clear up. The only thing that's been weird lately is but I don't think dry. Really that has much to do with the skincare products I'm using. I think it has to do with the water. There's been a strong concentration of chlorine in the water in my shower for some reason. It's just really strong, and you can like smell, like it smells like chlorine when the water comes out of the faucet. So I'm gonna look into that and see why that's happening. But yeah, so all of that stuff is really, I enjoy all of the Simple products. It's been really working well for my skin, but I'm going to be doing a separate video about it, so stay tuned for that. For movies and shows and stuff like that, I've been watching Hell on Wheels. I don't know why I never watched it before. I actually thought Hell on Wheels was about, don't make fun of me, I thought it was like a biker show, like, you know, like motorcycles, like Hell on Wheels. I don't know, it sounds like a motorcycle thing. So I thought that was what it was, so I never watched it. But then my mom told me that she watched an episode of it and that it was like a Western thing, and I don't know if you know me, but I love Western everything. I love Red Dead Redemption video game. I beat it and played it twice, and I'm playing it again because I love it so much. All the Western movies, everything about it, I love it so much. So Hell on Wheels is right up my alley. Cullen Bohannon is like exactly like John Marston from Red Dead Redemption, so it is a lot like that, and it is so much fun to watch, and it's an awesome storyline. I don't know, I just love it so much. So Hell on Wheels, I love it. I also started watching Mad Men. Not as good as Hell on Wheels, but I know this came out a while ago, but I watched Beautiful Creatures, and it was amazing. I want to read those books now, and I can't wait for the second one to come out. I didn't think I would like it, but I had a free Redbox movie, and there really wasn't anything else that I hadn't seen or looked interesting, so I was like, oh well, it can't hurt, it can't be that bad, and I watched it and I loved it. I don't know why I didn't think I'd like it, but it was just a really, really, really good movie, and I want to read the books now, and I can't wait for the second one to come out. But other than that, I can't really think of any movies that stick out in my mind that I really liked that much. If I remember, I'll put some down below. But, yeah, I think that's it. But for music, I can tell you a little bit of a few songs that I have been listening to. I like all of his new songs now, and I really like Give It To You. I know it's kind of dirty, but it's really, really good song. I think it's so good to dance to, and it's just a really fun song. And don't make fun of me, don't you dare make fun of me, but best song ever by One Direction. It's so catchy, I just can't get it out of my head. It is so catchy, I cannot control myself from listening to it. And I don't know. And other than that, I've been listening to the Fall Out Boy album, like their new one, Save Rock and Roll. It is so amazing. You know, I've had it for a while, but I've just been listening to it more and more because I knew I was going to the Fall Out Boy concert, and it is just, I totally recommend that you get it. It is such an amazing CD. The actual song, Save Rock and Roll with Elton John, I love Elton John so much. The song is so good. And Death Valley, Young Volcanoes, such great songs. Those are a few of my favorites, and I'm sure a lot of you know their most popular one that plays on the radio all the time, My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark. That's a really good song too. I don't think there's one song on the album that I don't like. They're just all so great. And the music videos, if you go on YouTube, they have The Youngblood Chronicles is what it's called, and each music video to go with each song is like sort of like a movie, and I'm pretty sure they upload them every Thursday, just like I upload my videos. What a coincidence. But yeah, so I think that's it for my favorites. If I think of anything else, I'll put it down below. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this, and have a good September. I hope you enjoyed your August, and I'll see you in my next video. If you want to follow me on anything, you know where to find me. Beauty is for everyone, with the 4 being a 4 and the 1 being a 1. I'll see you guys. Bye!